Hello, YouTube! This is my 25 sub special, Supreme Haas here, and today 3 things are going to happen that have never happened before. The first of those is that I am using a request team, obviously, and that's pretty cool. And then the second of those is that I have a double header for you guys, so this is going to be 2 matches actually, because I wanted to show off everything on my subs team, and first match, I showed off a few things, did amazingly, of course, but I didn't get a chance to use all of my stuff to its fullest potential. By the second match, I think I had used everything, but maybe one of the pokes, and kind of demonstrated how it works pretty well. So that's pretty cool, because I've got some unique movesets on some of these guys. And then the third thing, and possibly the best thing, yes, there is more. I have got this. Just wait a second, you'll see.
I got myself a microphone, and that's pretty awesome because you can hear me better now. So when I ramble on and on, you'll be able to hear it better, which is always good. So after all this good stuff, I'm gonna just go ahead and start the battle. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna lead off with my Tyranitar because it's actually Mothim, but it was suggested by White Tyranitar. So shout out to you, dude. I'm gonna set up my Tailwind, and he's gonna go for a curse. And I'm like, dude, I'm a Mothim. You don't stand on Mothim because Mothim's just a boss like that. He sets up Tailwinds all day. And now the Sandstorm's gonna break my sash, which is kind of stupid. But I'm just gonna go ahead and U-turn out of there and go into my. Oh no, you didn't! Because I didn't, but I did. Because it's me. I'm sorry. I brought myself because I love Ambipoms, and there were only 5 people who suggested stuff, which is kind of sad. So I just brought one of my own guys instead of having to pick an extra one for someone else. So yeah, I'm going to set up my nasty plot because this is a special kind of, oh no, you didn't! And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for the grass knot because it's super effective. But it does like nothing, and then I die to the earthquake, which is kind of sad. So yeah, Impipom doesn't have the best special attack, but it does have nasty plot, which makes it kind of viable, but it's just fun to play around with because Ambipom's amazing. And so I'm going to go out into my I Make Sense because this was suggested by the Killer Smoochum, and it's a Jinx, you know, Smoochum, Jinx, can kind of make sense. Yeah. So shout out to the Killer Smoochum. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam in on his Hippopotas, and it actually freezes Cobalion, so that's great because I get that hacks, and I totally deserve it because this is my sub special, and this game, like, knows it. So I freeze that thing, then I miss my Focus Blast, which is dumb, and he knows that I'm not choiced. I'm actually Expert Belt because I'm a boss like that, and I make Expert Belt Jinxes all day. So I don't outspeed this Alakazam because I'm not choiced, and then I die to his Psychic because he gets a crit, which is sort of paying me back for the freeze, I guess, but not really. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get hit by a Focus Blast because this thing can Focus Blast Dugongs, and this is Flame Gong, recommended by Fierce Bird of Flame. Yeah, you know, the National Geographic guy. He's amazing. His narrations are the best ever. He's awesome. And I'm going to Encore that Alakazam into Focus Blast so I can get a free switch back into Tyranitar the Mothim, which is amazing. So yeah, shout out to Fierce Bird of Flame. On a side note, I'm going to quad resist that Focus Blast like a boss. I get the Spec D drop, but I don't even care because I'm just going to set up my Tailwind, outspeed this mofo, and then I'm going to take him out with a Bug Buzz, which is awesome because, you know, this Mothim's actually doing work pretty well. And I get my first kill of the match, but things are about to turn into my favor, and you will see what I mean. So this Cobalion comes in, and it's frozen. I'm like, yes! I'm just going to U-turn out on it. I don't know why you would send out a frozen Cobalion, but I U-turn out on this thing, and that's great, because I get into my Rhyperior, and this is a sub-focus punching Rhyperior. And this is named, well, it's supposed to be for Sevelev. Oh my gosh, my phone just rang. What the heck? Okay, well anyways, this is for Sevelev 711. I forgot to name it. Oh well. Yeah, shout out to Sevelev. He's amazing. I haven't boxed. He's just a boss. So I got my free sub up. I got my free focus punch, and I focus punch him to the face, and he dies, which is amazing. So in comes Archeops, and I'm like, Archeops, you got nothing on me, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and focus punch his face and bring him down into defeatist range easily, because Rhyperior has amazing attack, and yeah, that is good. And I'm going to easily be able to take this earthquake thanks to him being a defeatist and me having solid rock. And that's great because I'll just set up a free sub again. He won't even be able to do enough damage to take off my sub, which is amazing. So he's going to go ahead and go for that earthquake, and like I said, it doesn't even get close to taking out my sub. I'm going to focus punch him and he's going to die, and I again have a free sub for the next poke he goes into. So this Rhyperior is just being a boss. And he goes into Lilligant, and I'm like, go ahead, Giga Drain me, I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and Focus Punch you in the face. And it almost kills it, but it doesn't. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. It almost kills it now, but it doesn't, which is sad. And then after the sand, it's got like just barely any HP left, which is annoying, because it's still alive, and I don't want it to be alive. So obviously, I don't want to take a Giga Drain or a Sleep Powder, so I go out into Tyranitar to either quad resist it or to be the Sleep Fodder, because it's almost dead anyways. And so yeah, he's gonna die to the Sandstorm, and that's okay with me. And in comes this Stoutland. I'm like, okay, I'll let him just kill me off and get a free switch. But he's actually gonna go for the Workup, which is not exactly good. So yeah, I don't want him to stay in here and set up workups like that, so I have a perfect plan. Go back into the thing that walls it to hell, which is Rhyperior, because Rhyperior is just a boss. And it's at +2, but Rhyperior does not care. And I'm going to go ahead and set up my substitute, because apparently the thing that he has to hit me best is Return. And yeah, I'll just set up my substitute easily, and then be able to Focus Punch this thing to the face again. And he's got one poke left after this, and Rhyperior just took out 4 Pokemon in one battle, which is amazing. So yeah, that's what Rhyperior does with Focus Punch substitute. It's just amazing. And it takes it out, and I'm very happy, and this Rhyperior is doing some work. I mean, what less could you expect from this thing? It's like a giant dinosaur rock thing. And then I'm like, okay, but the only attacking move I have is not just Focus Punch, so I Earthquake that thing, outspeed it, because I'm a Rhyperior, and I'm so much faster than Hippopotas, because I'm a giant fast rock dragon demon thing. Earthquake it to the face, and it dies, which is great. So yeah, that was great, and let's just move on to the next match. Ready? Go! So again, I'm going to lead off with my Tyranitar, because I love Tyranitar the Mothim, because it's amazing. And I'm going to set up the Tailwind, and he goes for a very weird Swagger, which is just, I was not predicting that at all. So I'm going to go out to my Yellow, because it's named after Yellow Swallow. Yeah, buddy. Yellow Swallow, shout out to you, you're amazing. And I get the Swagger, but that's okay with me, because I get +2 attack now. I'm going to go ahead and set up my substitute, because this is a substituting Swallow, too. I've got like 2 weird substituting things, but they actually both work pretty well, which is amazing. So my Swallow is going to go ahead and hit through the confusion to get his sub up, hit through the confusion to get the facade, but then after +2 and Guts Boost, I don't even do much over half, which makes me really sad. So yeah, and then I forget to U-turn here. I just switch out because I'm dumb. I go out into, oh no, you didn't, because, oh no, you did. And I'm going to Grass Knot this thing, and that does a lot, but it doesn't kill it, which is sort of annoying. He goes for Swagger, and he's probably kind of happy that I'm not physical now, because otherwise he'd give me the attack drop, but actually, or attack boost, but actually no, he would be sad because I just Grass Knotted his face, and he's about to die after this nasty plot, because I hit through the confusion again to get that. I think I'm just hitting through the confusion all the time, basically, because it's my sub-special, and I should be allowed to do that. I should be allowed to have a good day. It's Christmas, it's my sub-special, everything is working out well. I'm hitting through confusion and all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get my nasty plot up again, because Regice is freakishly bulky. And I thought I'd be able to take an Ice Beam a little bit better than that, but I don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with a Swift, because it's Technician boosted and all that stuff. And then I die, which is kind of sad. So I'm going to go back out into Swallow, because Swallow's a boss. And I'm going to go ahead and just Facade things face off, which is similar to Brave Birding everything, but it's not as cool, I guess. I have Brave Bird on it, but I don't like the recoil on Brave Bird, and Facade does more anyways when it's Guts boosted. But Brave Bird is Brave Bird, and it's just, it wrecks stuff, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to Brave Bird everything while he sets up this Protect and try and Toxic Stall me. And I'm like, I'm a substitute in Swallow. You can't do nothing to me, fool. I'm going to Brave Bird your face. So that's exactly what I do. I Brave Bird this Regigigas with the Guts boost, and it does a load of damage. It almost kills it. And Swallow is a monster. And yeah, shout out to Yellow Swallow. Swallow's amazing. So I'm going to go on to I Make Sense, because I make sense. And I'm gonna Ice Beam this thing, not wanting to miss the Focus Blast like I did last battle. But I don't kill it, which makes me so mad, because he's gonna get this Drain Punch off on me. But it's okay, because since he has the Slow Start thing, I'll be able to kill it off this turn, and he won't be able to get enough HP back with the Drain Punch. So that's great. And now he's gonna go on to Regice to wall me again, because Regice is annoying. But I do have the Expert Belt, like I said before, so I'm going to be able to Focus Blast, which is great, and I hit it, and that's amazing. And so, yeah, I guess, yeah, I do hit Focus Blasts more than I thought, but I do miss them a lot too, I guess. So, I get a crit on this next Focus Blast, which just makes it even more amazing. I'm getting so much hacks, and that's totally okay with me. But the kind of sad part about this match is that it just ends here, so yeah, I just wanted to do that mainly to show off my Swellow, because Swellow's amazing. And yeah, the second match was kind of pointless, but I gotta show off Swellow, and I gotta hit 2 Focus Blasts, so no one should complain because it's amazing. And yeah, subscribe to me, obviously, because this is a sub special, and that's kind of what I'm supposed to say. And yeah, have a good Christmas and Happy New Year and all that stuff. Haas is out. Peace.